Greetings everyone and welcome to Graveyard Keeper, a game that I'm fairly certain quite a lot of you have got on your radar. Certainly I have received a lot of suggestions to check out this game. Well, little did many of you know, but I'd actually already received a copy and had been secretly playing it a lot more than I should have been. But it's finally time to share it with all of you. This is a game by the creators of Punch Club. Many of you may be familiar with that title, Lazy Bear Games, and is being published by Tiny Build. Now, this game is not due out for a couple of months yet. I believe it'll be available around the 15th of August this year. So I've gotten a hold of this one quite a lot earlier than I usually check out early access games, but it has been encouraged, to share this and let people know about the game if they're not already aware. We are, however, very much in an early build of the game, so go into this understanding that. That being said, it's actually a pretty solid alpha experience so far. In my opinion, the sort of alpha-ishness of this title so far is in that certain things haven't been added rather than there are lots of bugs. That being said, I'm sure we'll bump into one or two. But let's go ahead and jump into this and see what we can do. Now, I've had a little test game. We're going to take that away. Goodbye. No. We're going to jump into this, and you're going to be experiencing it with me. Like I said, I have played a little bit ahead just to find out if I like the game, and then I kind of forgot what time was, and suddenly, several days had passed. Well, not quite that extreme, but, it felt like that. We are going to be checking this out together, though, and discovering the secrets. Right, it's an ordinary day, and our hero is hurrying home with something. Even in everyday routine, there's a place for something. Especially when you know that someone misses you. There we are. We got to it in the end. It's kind of bad to be checking your phone while you're crossing the street. To be fair, what happened? Where is everything? Well, if you couldn't already tell, calm down. You've merely turned a page in your life. A whole new chapter awaits you ahead. But I need to go home. Can I go home? Epic beard, by the way. I like it. There is always a way to get home. Let me see. Your new home is a graveyard. Does that mean I'm dead? It means you're a graveyard keeper now. But I need to go home to my love. Then you need to be a good graveyard keeper. I like it. Other people might see obstacles, but you see opportunity. You should dig up Jerry. He'll help you sort everything out. Who? What a strange vision. What's this nightmare? Okay, let's find Jerry. New task. Actually we can press tab. I was going to say it looks like things will be locked off, but no, we've got a new task, and it's helpfully pointing us in the right way. We're going to follow the indicators for the first little bit. But already, if you like the pixel art style, you are going to love this game. Oh my lord. To put this in simple terms, I feel that this game is everything the Gleaner Heights wanted to be, but in some ways missed the mark of. It's effectively Stardew Valley, but a little bit more sinister and morally grey. Okay, let's check out this grave. There we go. If you're familiar with the Punch Club, then you'll be familiar with the kind of actions here costing certain types of things. Holy sod, I'm a skull. Are you Jerry? Why would you think I'm Jerry? A man with a red eye told me that I needed to dig up Jerry. A red eye. I remember! Oh sod, that's right, I am Jerry. How did you find me? That man told me you'd answer all my questions. Good. But first, let me ask you, who are you, and where the sod are we? I must be dreaming. None of this can be real. You're the new graveyard keeper. What else do I remember? Let me think. I remember that sound. Let's go check it out. Everything is so strange. None of this makes sense. Love the footprints that we leave as well. I definitely remember that bell. And a donkey. Something's very wrong with that animal. You could, what? I think I'll be better if I wait for you here. I might scare the poor thing. Very well. Let's head on down. Hello, donkey. Got a fresh corpse from town. Wow, a speaking donkey. You can understand me? Let's talk. Who are you? I'm cheap labor. This cart isn't mine, so I have to work for a capitalist bastard who owns it. And I only earn 5 carrots a day. This situation deeply humiliating. You know where I'm coming from, right, comrade? Are you a communist donkey? This bastard pretends that he doesn't understand anything I'm saying. Anyway, I need to go back to town. You get rid of this one, and I'll bring you a new one. What a strange land this is, indeed. 100% fresh corpse. Hey, what are you staring at? Grab that juicy corpse while it's still fresh. For what? I feel like we should take it to the morgue. I don't remember why exactly, but I'm pretty sure it'll be fun and might be profitable. Oh, I'm going to puke. Let's do it! Come on, it's a wrapped up corpse as well. It's not even like it's all guts everywhere. Sad. I like this place. Feels like home. Put the body on the autopsy table. Then, what's next? Oh yes, slice some flesh from the corpse. That sounds should be good for starters. Really? What? No way. This isn't right. Sure, it's not right. How could I forget? Maybe because I'm talking skull with amnesia. Is it right that you don't know where you are? Is it right that I'm a skull? Nothing is right here. So shut the sod up and do what I tell you. Wow. You promise you'll tell me how to get home? You just need to trade this meat in the village tavern for beer. Oh. Talking skulls never lie. And then bring me a beer. You are no mort, that's for sure. Okay, you've unlocked a new technology and got the blueprint preparation place and extract flesh and a blueprint pallet. Okay, well, whomp. You sure I need to put the body on the autopsy and slice some meat off it? Flesh. Study not complete. Okay. Extract flesh. Now I've got to work. Okay. That's disgusting. You'll get used to it, will we? Oh. I'm not sure if that's a good thing. So what should I do with the corpse? I don't know. Let's bury it. Take this corpse. I'll wait for you in the graveyard. Alright. Womp, take it out. Let's go. So the question is, how on earth are you going to get to the graveyard ahead of me? Oh, alright. I guess there are some questions we're not meant to ask. And here we go. Remember, we are a graveyard keeper, so this does seem like something we should be doing. Let's bury it. Yes, that's. Use the blueprint desk at the graveyard. Make a site for the grave, then dig it with your shovel. Carefully put the body, or what remains of it, in the grave. Bury, decorate. Warning, do not use goat skulls and upside-down stars for decoration. Oh, but what if I particularly like those types of decoration? Very well. Let's pop that one down. And now we've got to dig it. There we go. Nice and easy. There we are. Now that is like minus decoration. Into the corpse. The decoration went up slightly, but not fully from what it was before. There we go. Nicely done, thank you. This burial certificate, I remember. Money, alcohol. Alcohol. I sure used to like it. A lot. I think you still do. Oh, sad. Here comes Bishop. He's your boss. Okay. Oh, I know. Ask him about this burial certificate. He should know something. I'd better leave now. I'll be in the morgue waiting for my beer. I love the way that he's using his jawbone to bounce. That's amazing. Oh, I'm so tired. Why? Why do I have to come here every week? Hello. Ah, Keeper, there you are. I love how expressive they are. I'm sorry to have to tell you this, but your graveyard is a mess. There is no way I'm promoting you to cleric until you fix it. Okay, current location name. Important location information. The graveyard quality, the church, appeal, etc., etc. Repair graves to increase the graveyard's overall quality. You'll probably need some special resources to do that. Yes, we will. You've unlocked a new technology and got recipe, wooden gravestones. As soon as your graveyard quality is at least 5, I'll be pleased to promote you. You look like a spiritual leader, and I'm a good judge of character. I'm afraid I'm I mean, so far I've been yes, I am most definitely not a necromancer. Necromancy? I don't even know what that means. I'm good at everything. That's why I was chosen. To represent his will. Ha ha. Your predecessor used to keep his stuff in a trunk somewhere here. You should check it. I'll come by again next week. In fact, I come here and that is a day, effectively. It's a particular day of the week. Maybe I'm not dreaming. Did I eat something? Oh, he's waiting. What should I say? Why is it you come here? It's part of my duty. The unpleasant part. It's kind of an old tradition. I don't know much about all the traditions and rituals. I'm just here to represent his might and glory. I have one tiny question. What is this burial certificate? As soon as a body has been laid to rest, you can trade its burial certificate for money at the village tavern. Okay. And now I can ask some more things. I have not done that. How can I fix the graveyard? Just repair old graves. It wouldn't take me even an hour, but it's your job, not mine. Very well. I'm not the keeper. I was going home from work. I don't think so. Well, actually, I don't even know what that does because I was too clever the last time as well. It was like, yeah, this doesn't seem like, maybe I shouldn't be talking about strange dreams and other worlds yet. I'm almost tempted for science it, but I'll ask about the certificate. Can you tell me more about the burial certificate? It's your payment for laying our brethren to rest. It's all part of an ancient contract between the town and the village. As soon as a body has been laid to rest, you can trade its burial certificate for money at the village tavern. Oh good, this seems too complicated to be a dream. Ask about the town. Oh, the town is the heart of our glorious land. And the palace, the cathedral, everything is there. You should see it for yourself. But in those clothes, that would be rather funny. How can I get to the town? It's not far from the village, just head south from the tavern. And where is the village? Just turn east at the graveyard gate along the stone road. No more questions. Okay, I think we'll leave it there. If you run out of repair kits while fixing the graveyard, you can always craft new. To craft new items, you need to unlock the relevant technology. This costs tech points. Press tab to open technology tree. Red points represent your handcrafting skills, your ability to work with materials, and you'll get them for the same thing it represents. So if you craft something or you're working with materials, you'll likely get a red point. Green points represent your knowledge of nature and things, of nature of things and nature itself. So chopping a tree is likely to generate one of those. Blue points represent your spiritual knowledge of the immaterial world. You can earn points simply by doing anything. Also, you can get points by studying new items at a special table. You've unlocked new technology and got the stone stockpile. Gathering stone rock. You can collect a small piece of stone from a small rock or get huge pieces from a big one. Blueprint timber stockpile. You gather sticks from dry bushes or gather small tree, gathering small tree felling, chop down a small tree to get one log. There we go. This is our tech tree. Now, as I mentioned right at the beginning, I don't find that in the amount of time, granted, I didn't get particularly far into the game, but in the amount of time that I played, I didn't run into any bugs, and mostly the kind of alpha state of the game seemed more in what hasn't been entered into the game yet. So this is anatomy and alchemy, and yes, we can learn to take more bits out. Not too many more, actually. It seems that there a lot of things haven't been added in there. Theology. Quite a lot of things done there, just mostly the end of the tech tree that we don't have. Book writing. It seems we can write all kinds of books. Farming and nature. Seems that that's quite a complete one as well. Smithing. Mostly complete. It's just the end ones aren't. And then building. Again, a couple of odds and sods at the beginning, but mostly it's the end ones that aren't there. Known NPCs. We can get a little bit of indication of how much they like us, and that does unlock quite a few things. I love the art style though. Oh my lord. And this is our character. Thankfully they haven't they don't seem to be able to tell that we are in fact carrying things. This is stuff in our trunk. Can I pull it out of the trunk? No, I can't. I'm gonna have to go over to the trunk then. Very well. Womp. I would like all of these, thank you very much. There we go. Now I would like to bring up my character. Yeah, there we are. We've got 50% effectiveness on all of these various things. Right. Let us go ahead and repair the very worst things that we can see. So first, this grave. It's got a wooden cross. Let's go ahead and use one of my work tools for it. Now, unlike things like Stardew Valley, Gleaner Heights, most games along those lines, I guess, we are not going to have to go to sleep at a certain time. The thing that affects when we go to sleep or not is largely how much energy we have. There we go. Because sleeping replenishes energy, but we can just walk through the night. We're not just going to pass out at some random time. That'll only happen if we decide, yeah, I'd kind of like to go to sleep right now. And let's get all of this repaired as well. There we are. Lovely. And this one too. Let's get that repaired. There we go. We're currently at minus 22. Now, some of that is because of just the general poor state of the graveyard, and some of it is this poor state of the graves themselves. I'll take one to fix this. Let's get that done. This is our energy bar. It can be restored through eating, or it can be restored easily through sleeping. And basically for free through sleeping as well. Alright, we can't fix that any further. Can I fix this at least? Yes, I can. Marvellous. Let's get that one done then. As you can see, quite a lot of things have been restored. There we are. Beautiful. Right, we can also shovel these up. As you can see, it's taking a certain amount of stamina for each job. There we are. We got a little bit of like handicraft points and also nature points for that one. Let's take this one while we're here as well. There we go. Right. Okay, so we've got a couple of wooden sticks. We'll come by and we'll sort all of this out later. We could build more grave sites. We are not going to right now. Not until we need to. Right, we can run by pressing shift. Alright, where are we heading to now? Now, another thing I really like about this game, and I like about any game that has this sort of thing in it, is that NPCs will actually wander around the game world. They don't just magically, okay, it's time for me to leave this area, and for-doom, they've gone somewhere else. They are actually walking around. By order of the Great Inquisitor, this path is closed until that day, whatever that day is. Very well. Can we gather this? No, it's locked. Needed technology, okay. Can we gather this? Yes, let's go ahead and gather that then. Womp. I got a little white flower. Now, I believe that little white flower can actually be consumed. Yeah, it'll give us 3 power. We won't get anything for that. Okay. And now this, look at the world. None of it is just built for the sake of it. All of it, there's something there. If you see a path, you see a little thing like this, then you can probably interact with it. And there's so much to this place. And there's so many people in here as well. Hello. Greetings. The mill is broken, sorry. That's sigh. If you need something milled, you better go to the town. I love how it's called the town instead of a name. That's too bad. But I have nothing to mill. I live at the graveyard. Keeper, nice to meet you. I have some old reserves you may find useful. So we can trade here if we particularly want to. We can buy flour. And as we buy things, it'll unlock higher levels, and then they can sell more stuff to us. That's their current inventory. Oh, okay. The door is closed until I'm much higher knowledge with the miller. Familiarity, until they like me. But okay, let's follow the arrow. I did say I was going to do that, and I just started wandering off the beaten path. I can't help it. It's a really fun game. Everything here is fun. Right, the village. Hello. Hello, the villagers. Hello. Hello. Oh, I can walk over there. Can I do anything over here? No. I said I was going to follow the arrow. I'm sorry. I'm following the arrow. There we are. Oh. Badum, badoodly doom-a-boo. You want to be loved by me? Boop boop de boop. Okay. Hello? Ah, bad luck, not today. Can I talk to him? Ah, bad luck, still not today. The captain, this is the Deadhorse Tavern, which is amazing. Welcome to the Deadhorse Tavern. I am Horadric. How can I help you? I came from the graveyard. I woke up here today, and things have been crazy since then. Oh, sorry. How could I not have recognized you? Good. This is good. Is it? Things are looking bright for our small village. When are you planning on opening the church? I need to fix the graveyard first. Sure. It's been a while since anybody took care of it. So, let's get down to business, shall we? How can I help you? I've got a burial certificate. The bishop told me that you would buy my burial certificates. Yes, he's right. As the head of the village, according to the ancient contract, I have to trade it for money. Of course, only if I have any money. Do you? The village is going through hard times. We're short on money. But as soon as you open the church, pilgrims will bring lots of shiny coins to the village. Okay. How can I get home? Can you tell me where I am? Because I really need to get home. My darling will be so worried. You're at the Dead Horse. Okay, it looks medieval. Maybe I traveled through time. And what year is it now? Year? What do you mean? The time it takes for the Earth to make one revolution around the sun. Oh, you've been listening to those astrologers' nonsense. To the astrologers' nonsense, sorry. A grin there. Everybody knows that the Earth is flat. But I get you. It's 1204 after the ancient contract. And what is the name of our beloved kingdom? Oh, I see. I'm getting into character now. It's like, what is the name of our beloved kingdom? Because obviously I love it. Do you have any other questions? Okay. The kingdom was the answer there, I think it was. I'd like to trade you some fresh meat. Meat is a delicacy in our village. I'd gladly buy it. I just need to see the royal meat stamp on it. Many years ago, there was an accident with an inappropriate meat. Ever since, all meat must be appropriately approved by royal authority. And I don't need any trouble with the town. Does your meat have a stamp? No. I don't even want to know where you can get unauthorized meat, but wow, it really looks good. Without a stamp, my hands are tied. That's probably a good thing. Where can I get the stamp? Oh no, we don't want the stamp. Oh, you can send a form to the royal court through the mailbox near your church, but it'll cost you a bundle. But there's another way. I'll tell you just because, well, we're neighbors. Come closer. I love the conspiratorial look. There's a guy called Snake. I think he has a fake royal stamp. But to be honest, I haven't seen him for a while. You can ask Miss Charm. She comes here every something or other. I bet she can help you find Snake. Thanks. I'd like to trade, though. Okay, Keeper. Could you kindly take this letter to the local blacksmith, Krebsvault? What? Sure, where can I find him? The southeastern corner of the village. Sure. Letter to the blacksmith. Alright. But I'd like to sell this first. For 1 silver and 50 copper coins. A package of meat. I have no idea how much that costs, but I need a beer. Cup of beer. Seems exactly the same. I will buy one. For 25 shiny coins. There we go. And I will get 1 silver and 25 copper coins. Marvelous. Okay. Got to bring the letter to Krebsvault, the blacksmith, and return. Hello? Hi. That voice. What do you want? I'm a graveyard keeper and I want to ask you some questions. I see. You know how many times a day I hear the same mumbling? I have no time for you, little man. Come back when you have more faith in yourself. Great. Demonstrate that you are worth talking to, but... Ciao. Hail, friend. Can I have a moment? What is Miss Charm? Oh, she is Miss Charm, okay. Tell you. I wasn't sure because I've only ever noticed her name be actress. Literally, to go away. Always so classy. She would never talk to just anyone. I'm not just anyone, I'm the local graveyard keeper. Soon to be prior of the local church. Pah, how primitive. I'm a well-known poet. In certain small circles. My name is Wagner. One day, I'll read my poem to her, and then we'll... But first, I need to write it, and I am catastrophically out of paper and ink. Maybe you can get me some. Okay, you like me at level 5. I don't have ink and I don't have paper. Where should I find the paper and ink? You may have some of it in your church, or you can make it. I'm not used to manual labor, but a skillful man such as yourself can surely do it. Also, you can get some from the old astrologer. He used to go to the lighthouse every that day. He was my supplier before he had this ridiculous fight. Okay. About the old astrologer. He's old and mad, whereas I've been studying for almost 3 years at the town university. Can you believe he turned out to be an idiot? He told me the earth is round. What nonsense. Yep, it's flat as a pan. This astrologer must be the smartest man in town, though. Maybe he'll be able to help me get back home. Ask about the lighthouse. It's on a cliff to the east of the village. It hasn't seen active use for a while. Bless the dead horse for staying open. One day I'll write a poem about this place. Maybe even a couple of lines about you. Oh, well, that's very magnanimous of you. Where should I find paper and ink? You may have some in church. Okay, just the same stuff. I love the sounds that they make. It's so good. Alright, we'll leave. Well, can I grab the sword? No, I can't grab the sword. Alas. Okay, fine. Off we go. Right, I need to find a blacksmith, who I believe is down here. Can I go in there? No, the door is closed until I have 80 social points with the merchant. I can, however, take all of the... Oh, I can't take all of the... I'm out of power. Oh, no. I am super tired. Can I get past? There we are. This is the blacksmith. Hello. Hey, what are you staring at? Nothing, just looking around. I'm the keeper of the local graveyard. May I ask who you are? Unfortunately, I'm the local blacksmith. The name's Cresvold. I've got a letter for you. Oh, with Cresvold, that's cool. I have a letter for you from Horadric. A letter, of course. 1 minute away and he can't be bothered to come himself. I guess old habits never die. Thank you. Sorry for my nagging. It seems my new habit. Slimes again. Horadric has asked me to get rid of them. I don't have the time for those pesky little green bastards, but maybe you can help me. Take this rusty sword and an energy pot. The sword is broken, but you can repair it with the whetstone on the grinder, just behind me. You can keep the whetstone. Maybe you'll need it to repair your shovel sometime. If you manage to kill them, bring me their remains and I'll spare you some materials. They should be right up the other side of my house, near the puddles. Here we are. Different actions in the game spend your energy. Crafting, gathering, and fighting takes energy. Fighting has been known to take health as well. Press space to attack. You can always refill your health and energy with food and potions. Press tab to open the inventory. Sleeping will also restore your health and energy. Very well. Trade. I can trade for all sorts of things. Quite a lot of them. Very good. And then later on, we'll be able to trade for other sorts of things. But for now, we don't need to. Alright, let's go ahead. I'm not going to be able to do this, though. I would like to repair this. But oh, no, I don't have enough energy. But energy pots. Down there. Womp. Also, these I could eat for energy if I was absolutely desperate, but I'm not. So 1 to use it. Womp. And then go ahead and finish this off. There we go. And I got my rusty sword. Glorious. Now, I should have a sword equipped. 5 damage. Right, let's go and deal with these here slimes. There we are. Come on then. Oh, you got a little bit close there. Come on. Go for it. Womp, womp. There we are. Perfect. Starting to run out of health, though. Sorry, energy. That's some foot. Oh, no. Ouch. Ran out. Yoink. Come on then, you. Go for the jump. There we go. Perfect. I do need to try and be more conservative with my swings, though. Right. Defeated the slimes. Got some simple iron parts. Good job. Take this whetstone. Just sharpen your broken tools, and they'll be as good as new. Well, you're at level 10, so tell me, where do I find metal ore? You know what? I like to work with metal myself. Where can I find some more? You can find metal ore in the swamp soil. There's a huge swamp to the west across the river. I used to collect ore there before the bridge collapsed. Right, I've got a blueprint for the furnace. I can gather swamp iron and the recipe for an iron ingot. So I can get swamp iron, okay. I think that's all we really need there. I could sell those parts straight back to you, but that seems a little cheeky. Okay, thank you. So I'm going to continue on a little bit. Now, we can chop down these trees because we've got the simple axe. Scarecrow over there, but let's wander around a little bit more. You can have a look in here. Fresh eggs. I can trade for some fresh eggs. Should be rather cool. Now, from what I can tell, you can do a lot of this stuff yourself, like farming and things, but, oh, hello. Who are you? Ding dong, bing bang bong, dig I am I? Trade. Dare I? Seed oil? Hemp seeds? Firewood. Okay. Later on, you get a couple of new items. Where'd you go? Maybe we'll be grabbing some hemp seeds from you. Now, I've not come out this way before, so I have no idea. What is that? Oh, maybe some sort of juice press, I imagine. As I mentioned, I did briefly play the game just to make sure I could record it, basically. But there is a lot of stuff that I have not seen. Can I interact with this at all? No. Can I interact with you at all? No. I can pick the flowers, but I cannot gather the fruit. Oh, I need new technology for that. I might not be able to gather the fruit at all. Oh, here we are. What day is it? It is not the day for the astrologer, but let's find out a little bit about this place. Oh, hello there. Oh, I can buy a fishing rod. 3 silver? Egad, that's a lot of money. My lord. Can I interact with anything? No, we'll need to come back, I think. A little bit later. But that was locked in for the alpha version, so maybe that's something to do with fixing the lighthouse, because it was mentioned that it doesn't work currently. There are going to be some things that we're not going to be able to do, no matter, you know, how far along in the game we get at the moment. But we will, well, based purely on the fact of how much fun I've had just test playing it, I suspect that should we end up playing this as a full series, then we'll stop once we run out of content, and then whenever it updates, I'll come back to it. But for the time being, that's a little ways off to make those sorts of plans. What else can I find? Can we cross? No, we cannot. In fact, where would that even go? We're next to a lighthouse, are we not? What else we find? And again, we... ooh, fishing place, probably. We've got a couple of days before we can go and check out the lighthouse keeper. What's that? New technology, okay. Maybe a sand pile that I can harvest, possibly for making glass. I believe we can make glass in this game. It's later on. Let's have a look. Is there anything for that kind of stuff? Doesn't look like, unless that's like a technology down there, perhaps. Oh no, there is glass. There's definitely glass, and then glass blower. Okay. Iron castings, all sorts of things. And it's not just technology that you can open, but also like these things. I've not gotten anywhere near unlocking most of this stuff, so I don't really know how it's all going to work. But it does seem that you can get different stats and things. And definitely you can upgrade your tools that way as well. I love the way this game looks. I really, really appreciate the aesthetic style. Hello. Oh. Alas. You look like an interesting fellow, but I guess we're going to have to wait to find out what you're all about. Also, hello. The path to the war camp is closed, because we're in the alpha version. Okay. What else are we going to discover? I think we should use this episode to mostly discover what there is to discover, and then we will be in a good position to know, well, if we encounter something new, we'll be like, aha, that seems like it would probably have something to do with that thingamajig I saw in the first episode, if I remember, which I'm comically bad at doing, it seems, most of the time. So this, yeah, people may have to shout at me in the comments. Just try to shout in a dapper way. That's all I ask. If you feel especially frustrated, take a sip of tea first, before you type a comment. Hello. Ah, scallywags. Interesting. It looks like a lot of tree stuff around there. What have we got down here? We have got a trader. Oh, I can actually trade you wood. Fantastic. I won't, because I will probably get it myself. For example, I can dig this up. Womp. And oh, okay, I just dug up the stump. That's all I did there. Fine. Hello. I can trade. Oh, welcome, fella. Oh, marvelous. I can buy some peat. Also crop waste. Okay. I can buy peat. That's good to know. What do we have down here? We have another trader who sells cheeses and milks. And who has a chest that I can't get into. Probably for the best, frankly. It's keeping me honest. Right. We have... What do we have here? Probably a mason of some sort. Yes, I can buy stone from you. I don't know what that is, but fine. Let's see what we have up here. Anything else, or is this just the side of this cliff face? Actually, I think I came down from this direction. Yeah, then I took a right or a left, depending on whether you're my character or me. Let's see, is there anything else on here? Can I squeeze through? Oh, I can. I like it. Ooh, what be you? Am I going to gather honey from this? Oh, that's fantastic. Yoink. Ow. Ow, I hurt myself doing that. Or rather, the bees hurt me. Okay, we're back to the area of the mill. I've learned from my mistakes. Hello there. Oh, I can... Ooh. I can buy bees? That almost certainly implies that I can actually make an apiary of my own. Oh, that's fantastic news. I approve. I'm quite partial to beekeeping. Okay, nothing too much there. Loads of flowers. I wonder how that's going to work with the flowers. Ooh, hello. Greetings, villager. If you have any spare silver, I can offer you amazing things, tasty and rare. But I humbly apologize, but I won't buy your stuff unless it's something invaluable. And I doubt you can find something like that here. Actually, I'm new here. Everybody thinks I'm the keeper at the local graveyard. But I'm from another world. I did not just say that. I understand you all too well. This world is not mine either. Oh, thank God. Mine is a world of grandeur. The places of the town. But I'm not so lucky to be highborn, so I have to earn my coins here in this onion and potato hell. Let's see, what have you got? I can buy rope. Well, gold jewelry, silver, okay. Grapeseed. We've got all sorts of things down there. Okay. I'm gonna try and scare you to cure your hiccups. Woo! Are you mad? What are you doing? I was only trying to help you with your hiccups. It was a stupid move. I just needed some time. That shark fin steak I ate this morning was so delicious, but I have to admit that the golden fried butterfly wings stole the show. Seems like you're okay now, after my little surprise attack. Yes, it seems so. Thank goodness, because those hiccups would actually start to hurt my throat a little bit. Damn it! Must learn to say no to voice acting. Hello? The path to the town is closed. You need a town pass. I don't have one. What do we have over here then? We have a whole lot of nothing, it seems. Unless... Oh no, we're back to the blacksmith. Okay. Well, let's head home. Oh, actually, is this the day that we can go to that path that was blocked off from me before? Maybe we may be able to go and check that out. Hello. Can I talk with you? Hello. Hello, my friend. Sorry, but I'm busy right now. Oh. Well, that's a bit of a shame. I must confess. Can I go down that way? No, I cannot. Okay. But it appears I may be able to go over this way, maybe, perhaps, possibly. No, I cannot. Well, double drat. Triple drat, in fact. Thrice dratted. Can I go in this house? No. No, I cannot. Well, poop. Okay. Ooh. Can I use the well? Yes, I can. I've got a bucket of water. Marvelous. Just what I need to quench my thirst, I'm certain. Probably not, actually. Okay. Don't mind me just walking through the fields. You know, as one does. I need to finish my chores or father will be terrifyingly angry. Terrifyingly angry. Not terribly angry. Terrifyingly angry. Ooh, that's not so great. Hello. Are you father? Whatever you're selling, I'm not buying. Even if it's drugs or magic elixirs. I'm just looking around. I don't know what's happening, but everyone is telling me that I'm the graveyard keeper. Oh. Then you're even worse than those shifty traveling... Oh, really? I must tell you that I think your whole profession is a fraud, and I don't like you. Wow. Now that I've made my position clear, we can do business. Not sure I really want to. Well, actually, considering you sell seeds, maybe I will, but not anytime soon. Also, I can't gather your... Damn it, I was gonna pilfer your berries. Should teach you what for, but alas, I am being kept honest by the game. Also, honey. I must mentally mark down all of these honey places. But it is night time though, so will I be able to go up this way? By order of the Great Inquisitor, the path is not heathens, etc., etc., etc. Well, scallywags. Oh, wrong side. Okay. Well, we are absolutely... Oh, psst, come here. Okay. Where you been? I was in the village. This place is so weird, but it feels so real. And everybody's okay with me disappearing out of nowhere. Sad, you're stealing my thoughts. Stealing. I remember there's a cellar in your cottage. Some provisions must be stored there. You've unlocked new technology and got gathering edible mushrooms, gathering apples, and gathering... Oh, damn it, where was this when I wanted to loot the farmer's berries because he's a jerk? Wait, exactly, I remember baking bread out of it, and pies. Sweet berry pies. Toast. Onion toast. Oh, that's good with beer. Sad. You know what I need? I need a beer. This is beginning to feel like a one-sided relationship. Bring me beer and I'll tell you a lot of important stuff, like how you can get home. Questions? Let's go about the small road. Yes, can you tell? It was rhetorical. Do I look like a magical head with answers? Well, actually. Well, technically, yes. Sad, you smartass. I'll be waiting for you, my beer at the place. My place, sorry. No beer, no answers. Wow. Aren't you just a bundle of joy? Let's have a look. What's this? The garden, property in forfeiture. For commercial use, contact the tavern owner, Horadric. Okay. Very well. I shall be back. Actually, I'm gonna go to bed first. I don't feel like being out anymore. And also, I've got no pots to give me energy, so there's not much I can do anyway. Except, where does this go? I must know of all of the things. All of them. And then we will go to sleep. I promise. Maybe. I promise I will think about sleeping once we have looked everywhere. Ooh, can I get down here? Ah, drat. Too clever for me. Okay. Well... Oh, I think we came along this path, didn't we? Can I do anything with the bridge? I can repair it if I have some planks, filch, and nails. Mario. That doesn't sound like it would be too hard for me to get. Well, I suppose it depends on how hard it'll be to get nails. Fireflies, can I interact with them in some way? No, I can't. Vines, no. Or sand, it seems. Fishing place, waterfall. You know, the usual things in any kind of fantasy graveyard simulator. Even though I think this is probably the only fancy graveyard simulator. Right. More bees, more stuff. Ooh. What be you, my lovely? Bee garden, table broken. Can I repair it? Select object to right. No, I can't. Well, that's just annoying, but that'll be fantastic. Oh, I guess these are... I haven't got enough energy to chop them down, but apiaries. Clear the path to the forest is closed in the alpha version. Oh. We need 3 of something in order to open it. Very well. Is there anything else over here? Nope, just the waterfall. Plenty of rocks that I can possibly gather from. I can't do that, though. I think we can only chop down young trees right now. Yeah, nothing else there. Okay, well, I think we're getting to the point where I've just about explored the entirety of the map that's open to us right now in preparation for the second episode. It looks like there's a little tiny wee bit up here that we can check out as well. Oh, hello, slimes. Don't mind me. No, I'm not here to fight. I'm here to look. I'm a tourist, you see. I think this is ore. I think that might be, well, it's called swamp iron here, but there's no way I can remove it. Okay. Just as well, considering where my house is, but I'm fairly certain that what they call swamp iron here, well, I mean, that's a real thing, but usually it was called bog iron. But let's see, where else? Yeah, I think we've more or less visited the whole bit. Can I go to the top? But I can't. I'll just as well. Otherwise, I might spend quite a lot of time. Right. What are we gonna find? Garden. Down here. You can remove things from the garden. Usually, you're gonna have to do that by actually breaking it. Place for stones. Place for wood logs. A place for a trunk. Place where I can build things. Use a blueprint desk to access the building interface and start building or removing an object in the area. Some objects will be built immediately. Some of them will need your hammer and a little bit of energy. We've also got a grinding wheel here that we can use to sharpen our tools. You notice that the shovel has taken a little bit of damage already. But let's head down first. What's that sound? That's a very scarred head. Damn gate. I'll come here every night if I have to, but I'll get through eventually. Some sort of villain, I think. Looks like I can remove this blockage and fortify the arch. We need 10 wooden wedges, 2 wooden planks, and 4 simple iron pots, and a lot of energy. Also, all of the stuff around here can be chopped down. We can open this up. I haven't got enough energy. I really don't have enough energy to poop. But we can also build trunks down here, so we can store some things. But that is a pretty thorough tour of the game so far, or at least the village so far, that we've got access to in the alpha. So everything we're going to do, don't think about this too much. Also, that sounds like there's a new corpse for us. Well, great. We can cook things. Yes. Yes, you can. All right, let's just get it out there right now. Yes, it can be done. Just don't think about it. But that's going to be it for this episode, I think. In fact, we're going to pop that in there. Along with all of these, we've got a mug of beer and some honey that can go in there too. There we are. But that's going to be it for us. I really hope you're as excited to check out this series as I am to record it, and I will see you in the next episode. But until then, and as always, take care.